Hi everyone, hope you're all well. I just wanted to come on here because I've seen in the news and the media that they're talking a lot about vitamin D overdose symptoms. A bit of scaremongering going on, but people might rightly so be wondering, oh, does this affect me? In the media, there has been some kind of overdose symptoms mentioned, and to me, they seem to be quite common symptoms that can in many cases be related to a lot of other conditions. Feeling thirsty or frequent urination, muscle and joint pain, headaches, brain fog. Starting with a little bit of reassurance that vitamin D supplements are absolutely required, especially in this part of the country where I am, but the UK in general. In the winter months, we're not getting the sunlight that we need, even if the sun out, the wavelengths aren't sufficient for us to make sufficient vitamin D. So we do need to be supplementing, and that's everyone from kids right up to the elderly. It's not to say that vitamin D supplements are bad. It's just like we need to be asking questions. We need to be thinking about ourselves as individuals. So what dose is the supplement you've bought? So how frequently are you taking it? How frequently should you be taking it? Applying a bit of logic. Have a look at the dose that you have been taking. You really only need between 5 and 10 micrograms or 200 and 400 IU daily. That's really about the dose that you should be looking at if we're talking about wanting to avoid taking too much. Like something like the immune support from Evogo can be a nice option. So it only contains 5 micrograms, so 200 IU of vitamin D, which is still a perfect amount. Still, it's, as you can see there, it's 100% of the NRV of vitamin D. So a really sensible dose, something that you can take consistently. So as the name suggests here, this is a complex for immune support. So you've got other supportive minerals, nutrients, you've got your herbal components in there. So this might be something that you would want to take routinely for support over the winter, for example. It's got the vitamin D in there, but you don't need to worry about taking too much. That's not to say that there can't be a bit of flexibility with this, because you will have noticed, I'm sure, that there are vitamin D supplements out there. And it's not to say that these are totally off limits, but you wouldn't need this every single day. Because vitamin D is fat soluble, it's not like a water soluble vitamin, like B vitamins or vitamin C, where we need to drip feed it constantly. Vitamin D, because it's fat soluble, it's very good at being retained in the body. This is why the higher doses are available, because we can actually take a higher dose every few days, even once a month, depending on that dose. Not to say that high dose supplements, there's no place for them. Where the problem lies, if people have picked up a high dose supplement, they think, and marketing companies are very good at putting the message across, more is always better. High dose, perfect, that's what I want. Taking it every day, and then your levels may start to increase. 5 to 10 micrograms a day, 200 to 400 IU. If you've got higher dose, that may only be needed every few days or weeks, depending on the dose. So if you have been taking a higher dose supplement, so say 1,000 IU or more every single day routinely, then you might want to have a break, and that will help your levels come down. Or you can have a check with your doctor. They could do a simple blood test if you're worried your levels are too high. Hopefully that just gives a bit of helpful context around this topic. I have been banging that drum for ages. Actually, there's other videos on my page that more is not always better, particularly when it comes to the fat soluble vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, as well as some minerals, calcium, iron. We really don't want to be taking too much of them. If you've got any specific questions. Thanks everyone, take care.